mine. Oh, black. Welcome in, guys. It's your girl and her girl, and here we are for another night of craziness, shenanigans, and whatever the fuck else we decide. It is Talkin Tuesday, because Talk About It Tuesday, we already had the 420 smoke about it. So Talkin Tuesday. Talkin Tuesday. So, took a shower. My hair still looks like crap, but it's okay. Let's see, what can we talk about today? First of all, we want to thank you so much for being a part of our lives, and for being alive. And we are so proud of you for all of your accomplishments, no matter how big or how small, because to us, they are all very important. So, what do we talk about today?
If your kids are sick with strep throat,
Keep them home.
because I really hope I'm not getting strep, especially with my head hurting. Because my throat's been hurting, but not like really bad, so I don't know if it's strep. But like, right here, and back.
Yeah,
But it's
because
like-
if I get it, then I pass it, and I don't
yeah.
want to pass it. It's contagious.
Yeah, that's why it's like, keep your kids home, please. Because it was just like spaghetti, so I don't know why I'm puking, but I looked it up. And that's a symptom, and I'm just really hate strep. Like I'd pick COVID over strep. Please, keep
Yikes.
your children home.
Well, you
Especially
see,
because they have a compromised immune system.
what I've come to notice is some parents genuinely care about their kids. Like, they're like, oh no, my kid is sick, I love my kid, and they're like all about it, right? Well, part of caring oh so much about your kid is making sure that, is this too much for you? There we go. That you are taking care of their health and well-being. For me, my kids are my priority. Health and well-being is number one on the list, because how are they going to focus on getting a good education if they're sitting there sick and not feeling good? I mean, think about it. How well do you do at work as an adult when your head hurts and your throat hurts and you're sniffling and you're coughing, and you might say, well, I still have to do my job. It's like, yeah, but you feel like shit, right? And your performance is under par because you feel like shit, right? So same thing for your kids. Why are they any different? They're human beings. They're underdeveloped human beings, because you don't fully finish until 18, 21, 23 respectively, depending on what part of the body and brain you are talking about.
And gender, because
Hey, welcome in.
there's a percentage of males that their brain doesn't actually fully develop until they're like 31, I'm pretty sure. I'm learning in psychology.
And it's 23 for females?
Exactly,
believe,
which
yeah.
is why they say that females mature faster than males. Because our brain develops faster. And that doesn't mean that males
Welcome in, guys. It's Talkin Tuesdays. Give us something to talk about.
inferior or dumb or whatever, or less mature. Our brain just develops at a more rapid speed than men's.
Oh, yeah. Hello, welcome in. Exactly. So given that that's the thing, and most of us are over the ages of 23 and 31, we have to remember that kids are still developing, they're still functioning, they're still growing, they're still learning. So if they're sick, they're not going to be able to give their best at school. So if they're sick, keep them home, please. Because there are kids at school and adults with compromised immune systems. Some of them, like mine, all you have to do is, and she's sick because you sniffled, you got your germs on your nose, your hand, I mean, you got your germs on your
And
hand.
you can say,
And now you're touching other surfaces, other people touch that same surface, and now they're sick. So, come
and
on.
people have said I'm using it as an excuse to stay home. No, I try to go. Even if I'm sick, I try to go. My mom has to make me stay home most times. Mama,
Oh, yeah.
you know where I bit my lip?
Yeah.
I have a cold sore there now.
Ow. But welcome in, guys. Give us something to talk about. It's Talkin Tuesday. I don't know how to help you with that. You might try mouthwash.
Why is everything not going good for me right now?
I don't know.
The universe is plotting against me, I swear. Do you want a bag of Oreos or a Chips Ahoy?
I'll take a Chips Ahoy. Hello, welcome in. It's Talkin Tuesday. Give us something to talk about. We were just talking about keeping your kids home if they're sick. So, please keep your kids home if they're sick. I could show you guys that I can write backwards, so that when I turn it to you guys to read it, it's forwards. It's a talent I kind of got good at. And no, I don't use stencil. I don't use a mirror. I just write. Hey, Puma. So I'm going to use this because these were accidentals. But this is something I did. I can do. Calligraphy of different types, different fonts, just some things. But I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to write on here. And I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up so you guys can watch. But as you can see, this was scratch paper because I made a mistake. So that's oopsie. But as you can see, there is nothing else on here. I'm going to use the back so that it's clean and fresh. Thank you, baby. All right. So let me show you. Okay, there's your paper. No stencil. Okay, I'm going to hold it up so you guys can watch me do it. You know, I love loving black. I hate loving black when you lose black things on black things. Okay. So I'm going to write what we're, the channel's caption, the title for today, and a short message or something. Oh, I gotta start over here.
Are you showing them your backwards writing again?
Yes, well, we have new people.
Yes, we do.
And today's caption is okay, there we go. And you guys watched me do it. handwriting isn't the best yet, but it's not that easy writing backwards. So that it's forward for people. Now, if I wrote correctly, it would look like that. Much nicer, but you can't read it because it's backwards. So, you know. But if we're talking calligraphy or just nice handwriting, hold on, let me do something here. And there was one more. And then that's writing your guys' names. Or the ones that were in here at the time I wrote it. That commented. So, there's that. I can do quite a bit of that stuff if I want to. But come on now, we need topics, guys. Any topic. Any topic you want, we can talk about it. Or if you just want to, whatever.
Yeah, babe, there was something to talk about.
Let's give them something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? We might. I mean, the few times that he's wanted that to be a thing, for the most part, we've ended up with the money, the stimulus packages and stuff. I got you, baby. Oh, look at that. She's holding mom. I got you. I got you. I noticed that if you do hold her, she likes to be held not too tight, but just right. She doesn't like loose hugs, and she doesn't like it too tight. She likes it just right, where she can move, but she feels snuggled in. You ready to go? Well, if she gets you and you meow, that's your fault. But we're just going to play music in the background. We're not doing really doing requests tonight because it's supposed to be Talk About It Tuesday. And last week I veered off a little bit because, you know, it is my channel and I can do that. And it seemed to cause a disturbance in the force. So from now on, we will never deviate from what it's supposed to be. If it's Dirty Monday, it's Dirty Monday. If it's talking, then we have music playing in the background and we just talk. And whatever Wednesday is the night we'll do karaoke. Tok Tok Thursday, again, No, nothing except smoking a lot of weed. Friday and simply Sundays. That'll be the day that I just do whatever the fuck I want. But we will never again veer off. It will forever and always be what it's supposed to be, the day it's supposed to be, whatever it's supposed to be. And we'll just go with this playlist. So if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna request a song, you'll have to wait until Wednesday. Connecting.
Put your money away. All you need is your phone. Oh.
And there we go. So feel free to drop a comment. I will put a refreshing reminder in here and there. But I'm going to sit here and wait for a conversation. Welcome in. We are looking for topics to talk about on Talkin Tuesday. I have no idea what to talk about. So we could talk about colors, we could talk about animals, we could talk about places we've been, places we want to go.
There was something we were going to talk about.
Gas? Not really. I mean, it's relatively cheap, but depends on your budget. Because you keep bumping into them. And it's annoying me, so I've decided that I might put them one on this side, one on that side, and then I might put one dead center and leave it there. Oh yeah, because everybody wants money. And as much of it as they can get their hands on, even to a point where it's like, okay, that's ridiculous. You really don't need that much. For me, I want to put it this way. 20 grand right now. If I were to get, oh damn it, if I were to get 20 grand right now,
Imagine being able to
No
build an app
having
with
to
your
pay it
name
back,
on,
no
just
having to
giving
worry
away
about
a meat-based
an
voice
IOU of any
a complete
kind.
AI creation platform.
Just 20 grand.
Describe what you want.
All debts I've been hanging on to since my first. No, I think I have all the ones from my first
You can
marriage
plan,
taken care of.
customize, and
So
expand.
any and all debts that I have currently that I've incurred over the last 10 years would be fully paid off. I get all my current bills fully caught up and maybe a little extra in advance just in case. And I would still have a little bit to do something I want to do with. And I would be set. After that, everything I have coming in monthly would just be going strictly to the current bills and keeping them current. Because it would be enough. Right now, because I have debts, it is not enough.
From idea to submission,
So.
empower students to do their best
Yeah.
work with Grammarly's comprehensive AI
But
writing
sadly,
system. What if they could
I ain't gonna get no damn 20 grand.
Let's take some calls from the request line. Caller number 1. Hey, man, what's up? This Dominique from Shane No Trend. What's up, Dominique? I'm with that song from Lil Y'all 3 Pablo. Alright, I got that coming right up for you. Shout out the radio station that gave you what you wanted. Down your boom boom baby. What you doing in the front? What you doing in the back? Better break it down like that. What you doing in the
It's all the government. They make the decisions and we the people vote them in place. So once we realize that we have a whole lot more power than just voting them into the position they're in, we might actually survive. Enough to do that. Oh yeah, and that's a sad thing. Because let's see. Example. In order to do a specific inventory, I have to do this. Do you want a missionary with your feet cramped to the headboard, back with your face in your pillow so you can yell loud as you want to? And we're just going to pretend that this is an order, a work order. We're going to pretend that each of these lines is another page full of orders. There's the signature saying, hey, this is me saying I'm ordering it and I need it, right? And when I first started doing that, it cost barely $1. And I'm still doing the same exact thing. But now I'm going to charge you $20. For what? The fact that you still go buy the same package of paper that maybe costs $1 more, same package of pens that maybe costs $1 more, but you're going to charge me a whole ass $16, $17 more for doing the same thing that you do every day and have for years. Now I understand maybe wanting to get back what you're spending a little bit, and then of course people are like, well, where's your profit? And it's like, really? Okay, so I buy a book of 100 pages. Okay, 100 pages. We're just going to say that that's whatever, 100 pages, right? And I spent, let's say that they're on a clearance sale. I'm just going to go with that, okay? They're $2, okay? $2 for 100 pages. Now, that package of pages
The more you can
lasts
fall in love with
me
the obsession of it and the chasing,
about
chasing.
2
To me,
weeks.
that's the win.
Okay, with all the paperwork. And then you have the package of pens. You have the package of pens and 6 in them.
That thing inside you when you're like,
You can use one
I
for
love
like
the
almost a
chase
month,
of it, that chasing.
writing
To me, that's the win.
consistently every day with it.
Just keep going up.
Maybe I'll be nice and say 2 weeks, okay? So 100 pages lasts a month. A package of pens lasts 2 weeks. So 2 packages of pens, they cost you $3. So that's $6. Okay, so $11 in. Now, let's say you charge me, you used to charge me about $5, and you charge everybody this fee. And at the end of it, you've made in a week, you've already more than made back what you spent to buy the package and the pens. But now you're going to increase it and double it to more than it was. So now you're getting a whole month, maybe month and a half's worth of income for the same thing you're doing in like a week, maybe 3 days, because of how much you're charging. So you are making a profit. You don't really need to double anything. You were already making a profit, because unless you are fucking going through 100 pages a day and a whole pack of 5 pens a day. Example. And it's a current example. My nose is itchy. I feel like I have hair on it. There. Anyway, so electrical company people, I appreciate what they do. I do, because, you know, without them doing their job, for the most part, we wouldn't have running electricity. So thank you. But let's see. You have a guy that drives a truck, and his sole purpose is to drive up to a meter and write the numbers that he sees on it. That's it. That's all he does. That is his job. He was hired to literally do nothing more than find the meters, write the numbers that are linked and the address, so that you can make sure that you're putting the correct address to the correct meter and not charging people for somebody else's shit. Don't do that. It's happened. It's stupid. But that's their only job. That's it. But they're going to say that it costs that, now let's say you have to have them come out to you. Okay, you know what? This is an even better example. That would be nice. But, you know, we'll see. It can always turn around. But, okay, so say it. Let's see this, okay? Tow company. They are in your town. You could literally walk to one of their locations where they have some trucks, okay? It would be a decent walk, but you could walk to it. That's how close it is. You call them and you're like, hey, I locked my keys in my car. Can you come and unlock them? So it takes, if they're not fucking around, it takes 2 to 5 minutes. And I know how long it takes to get shoes, a coat on, and into a car. Anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. I can do it in 2. I've done it. You can ask her girl. She's watched me wake up, have shoes, coat on, and my ass in the car within 2 minutes. I haul ass when I gotta get going. But so we'll give you maybe an extension. We'll say 5 minutes. It takes you about 5 minutes to get in your vehicle. And it takes you about 3 to get to where I am from where you are driving. You walk up to the car. You pop what looks like 2 door stops into the door. Stick a little cord in there, a little stick in there with a cord at the end that has the loop. Grab the lock, pull it up, and you're done. It didn't even take you 2 minutes to do that. I timed you. It didn't even take 2 minutes for you to do what you did. And then you charge me $80, which for me is 3 weeks of gas. You charged me 3 weeks worth of gas in my tank for less than 2 minutes. And you tell me it's because you're driving around a $15,000 vehicle, or maybe it was a $150,000 truck. I don't fucking know, and I don't really care. But either way, I don't give a shit. Why are you charging me 3 weeks worth of gas for the less than 2 minutes? That is also like how many days of an actual working shift that I just paid your wages for 2 minutes? Really? I'm sorry, but that is outrageous. It is ridiculous to charge in town $80 just because of 2 minutes of your time. That is not a profit. That's called gouging. That is called stingy. That is called money hungry. That is called fucked up. And I actually want to help myself and future peoples. I want to go online for less than $80. I want to get the 2 little doorstop looking pieces. I want to get the little sticky with the loopy doop. And if I see somebody that I care about or that I know, or you know, whatever, that has an issue with getting in their car, dude, I got you. Pop, pop, done. Have a nice day. And carry on. Why? It didn't do shit. What? It was a random, oh my god, I accidentally left my keys in the car. Dude, I got some stuff I can help you. And friggin' hook them up. Because it's not fucking hurting me any. I already have the equipment, so it's not like I gotta go rebuy the equipment. Now, if it breaks, I do, but I already have it. So I don't need to go and do anything. And I just so happen to be there, so I'm not gonna charge them shit. And even if they called me and was like, hey, Angel, could you please come in, help me get my keys out of my car? Could you please get this out because I locked it in there? Dude, no problem. Now, we're talking about in town. If you're asking me to drive an hour to you to do so, I will probably charge you for the gas I had to use to come to you. No, I said for the gas I had to use to come to you. And I'm not going to be making 25,000 stops along the way and charge you for them. If somebody was like, hey, can you come this way and do this now, I'm going to charge them for the gas I used to get from where I am to them. And so on. I charge a person for the gas it takes me to get from where I live to where they are. Now, let's say I had 4 stops on the way because they were on the way to you, and they also inquired at the same time, like, well, this makes sense. It's all in a row here. I'm going to picture it as, I'm going to picture it in my mind as, what if this was a different day and a different person, and I was going straight from my house to them. So from my house to you, it cost me $2.50 in gas. For me to get from my house to you, it cost me $5 in gas, and so on. And I'm only charging you the gas I used because that's all I did. Just literally use a little bit of gas and a pop. So, but that's just me. I don't believe in overcharging people for stuff. God, this is certified. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Just bumped around.
Well, it's because too many people want to fight, be bitter, be angry, be dismissive, be disrespectful, be rude, be unkind, be negative, be all kinds of anything negative. And towards anyone and everyone for any and every reason possible. And that, for me, is probably my number one. And I have a lot of pet peeves, but being absolutely repulsively negative all the fucking time about absolutely anything you can find is disgusting, repulsive to me, and it is such a pet peeve. I get so livid. I just want to smack them around a little bit and get them to fucking shape their shit up and learn how to be fucking positive. Because in all that negativity, has it done anything good for you? Nah, you just end up waking up the next day still angry, negative, and mean. You can put a smile on your face and be like, oh, I'm having a great day. Today's an awesome day. But there's just right here. Sorry, I can't do that. I spent too many years doing that. So if we got rid of the fucking negativity altogether, then, you know, shit might actually get real. But you know, of course, that's going to be disagreed with, proving my point.
Empower your students to be more authentic, impactful writers with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance.
I know, right?
Students brainstorm better ideas before they write.
But the last time we veered off,
Document the writing
it went all
process.
kinds of fucked up. So we're not doing that again.
Check for plagiarism
So
and AI
we're
generated
sticking with
text.
whatever it is, and if it falls into a lull like this, we'll just sit
Cite
here
sources correctly.
and stare at the screen and occasionally make a comment that lets people know to, hey, say something,
And much more.
and then just sit here and stare at the screen.
Hear it from the former
And when
CIA
people ask, oh my god, what are you guys doing? It's like, well, it's this night, and that means we do this, and even when it's slow, nobody's fucking talking really, and nobody's really saying anything because they're probably not wanting to get confrontational or get into some kind of fucked up bullshit argument over something petty and stupid. It gets boring, and instead of finding something to do to curb the boredom, we won't be doing that no more. We will just sit here and stare
There it goes.
at the screen. Right? I'm almost ready to call it. It's like I don't really want to sit here in fucking boredom. But I'm not gonna cause shit again this week. That just had me pissed most of the week. It actually had me so pissed for the rest of the week that I just was like, no, fuck all of y'all. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
I hit my head on the counter
She did.
pretty good and hard. I feel like I have a concussion. Like, my brain. I was at school, and my friend wanted me to see if they were leaving through or whatever. So I went to look, and I swung my head really fast, and I didn't realize how close I was to the sink, and hit my head off the sink at the counter, and then, yeah, and then I hit my head on a car door thingy.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right in here. Well, you didn't break skin, and I don't see a bruise. But you do have a lump.
It's so bad.
Oh, well, you know, imagine how that one girl felt that wanted to do the fucking hair flip
yeah.
thing, and she just went, wham! And all you hear is her thud to the ground.
That's pretty much what happened with the side of my head.
I mean, she fucking went, dum. It was like, oh, I can't wait to see her do this. And she was like, I'm going to copy what that girl did. Okay. And wham! And you're like, ooh. I wonder, she probably had a big ass bruise line going straight across her forehead. And if it was hard enough, she might have busted it open. She might have had to go in. Like,
Once she woke up.
oh shit. Unless somebody was like, you know, she's been in there for a really long time. I need to go check on her, open the door, and be like, I'm not trying to be inappropriate here, but you. Oh my god, you're on the floor. What the fuck happened?
There was one video I saw, and it was this girl talking about how her brother one time they went to school where they were supposed to, and the parents were home because they worked from home.
I wish I could
But
make money from home.
she went to school. She thought her brother went to school. But then she gets home and he was in the bathroom with the door locked, with the shower going, just laying on the floor, asleep for 7 hours.
They must have more than one bathroom.
On this kid.
Well, they thought he was at school, so why would they go check on the kid that they assume is
Well,
at
if you
school?
you're telling me you didn't go near that bathroom for 7 hours.
If you have more than one bathroom, then probably not.
And you didn't hear the shower going.
Probably not. Now, what if it was a 2-story house? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple different scenarios. Okay, a couple different scenarios. First scenario, 2-story house. This particular bathroom with the shower is upstairs. Mom and dad are downstairs in their respective office areas working from home. So they didn't, and they have a bathroom that has a toilet in it downstairs. So then, if they have to go to the bathroom, they just go to the bathroom that's there downstairs. They don't think that they need to go upstairs to the bathroom because what would be the point? They have a bathroom downstairs. Now, they're not going to go check on said kid because they assume said kid went to school because that was what said kid was supposed to do. Was supposed to go to school. Didn't go to school. Now, other scenario. It's a 1-story, still has 2 bathrooms. There's still no need to go to the other bathroom if they have one right close by that is available. And again, the kid was supposed to be at home. Third scenario, they had headphones on and were busy, engrossed deeply in what they were doing, online meetings, phone calls, live videos, whatever, that they didn't even think about it. They may have stopped long enough to go ahead and grab something to drink, something to eat, and went right back to it, not even thinking about it. And again, because said kid was supposed to be at school. And some people can hold their bladders for longer than 7 hours, so that might not be a problem. Ergo scenario 4.
We'll turn into a kickoff prompt to start building the app itself. And that's it. Just come up with your idea, any idea, and Base 44 will do the rest.
I know this is it. That one time my brother turned on the shower so we could think he was showering, locked the door, and fell asleep on the floor, or it was only 4 hours on a school morning.
Okay, well that is a whole different story than what you told.
Better question how it took you 4 hours to notice. Okay, we just didn't go to the bathroom for 4 hours.
It's like, okay, well still, nobody thought to check on him? No, because what if he was one of those kids that like to hang out in his room all the time?
Next comment, how much water did this cost?
Probably a lot if they own their home and are responsible for their own water.
He literally has a towel over him as a blanket.
He probably thought the shower would be nice.
He made his own rain noises. Turned the shower on, lay down, and it was like rain.
You with your pants.
What would you do if I did that?
I would be very irritated because I'd have to deal with your dad, and I really don't feel like it.
In the bathroom for 4 hours. Sleep. But that wouldn't work in our house. Because we have 2 showers.
We do?
I mean, we have 2 bathrooms. And only one has a shower. And one person doesn't use our bathroom unless absolutely necessary. So someone would have to go to the bathroom at some point.
Exactly.
So therefore, it wouldn't work. Snatched. You're so cute. I just wanted to give you kisses. I'll put you back. bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. Okay, let's not eat my shoulder. You want to eat mom's shoulder? She's like, what the heck happened? Trying to steal your cookies? I know. Literally, I think one dropped into the box, so she literally punched herself into the box, and I had to like scoop her out, because I literally closed it fully, and she just drops in it, and I'm like, girl, and I take her out, and she keeps trying to get back in it, and I was like, stop. She really wanted that cookie.
We're still waiting for a topic, guys. I mean, we have had some, but more. Because typically, if I hadn't started doing this specific day thing, title thing, I would be, well, and also if it hadn't caused problems last week when I did it, I would have already started doing something else out of the fact that nobody's really talking with us. We have the topics rolling, but in a way, but nobody else is really conversing. So, but, so give us something to talk about.
Yes.
Please.
The bespoke AI laundry combo washes and dries in only
Is that
68
what?
minutes. Even smarter with smart things. Who did you get?
I have the Michelson brothers. Well, I have the Salvatore brothers, Catherine and Caroline. They've had both.
Mm-hmm.
2:45 and the bell went off, thank God. Many people think I'm high, but I talk with no one and I walk alone and I avoid sunlight with a chalky tone. I get home and don't say hi, it ain't no one there, I don't care. I walk in and go right up the stairs to my room, getting bed and just wait for dark because that's when the real show starts. Tap, tap on the glass, go to piece of ass. So young and pretty, it's too bad she passed, but she comes to my room and we talk at night. She's demonic and bloody, she holds me tight in my bedroom. With her I'm never alone and I kiss her cold lips until the morning come and she gone. I can still hear her voice move, but she only exists in the dark of my room. I can't ignore you, do anything for you. I do adore you. I can't ignore you, do anything for you. I do adore you. I try to smile a lot, but I'm always front. But I do love a ghost, and at least that's something. She don't talk much, when she do it gets cold. cold. Usually we just lay there and we hold each other. We're lovers, we don't need others. One of my mother's cats jumped up on the covers and it scared my baby. Guess she don't like pets, so I twisted its fucking head off at the neck. Look, baby, it's bloody, it's gone, it's doomed. Please, come back to the room. I'd do anything for thee. Don't ignore me, this is more than a sick love story. Without you, I'd bring a shotgun to school, and I will if you want me to. For any reason, I hate that you leave when the lights come on. And if I had it my way, the fucking sun would be gone. I can't ignore you. Do
She got the
anything
cat
for you.
screaming at you.
I do adore you. In my room, I can't ignore you. Do anything for you. I do adore you. Sometimes I kiss her and I start shaking. She slips me the tongue and it tastes like bacon. Uh-oh, something's wrong, baby's upset. She told me she was spotted by the neighbor's kid. She can't come back now cause they know our secret, unless I can make them keep it. If I do, she may come to life. Now I'm in their yard with a shotgun and knife. Cut the screen, went in and found the kid. Blew a bowl of spaghetti in the side of his head, and the daddy was next, running down the hall. I shredded his throat, he was quick to fall. Tossed the Mossberg and gripped the knife. Started stabbing the shit out of his wife. Went home a bloody mess with a job well done. Wash up, wait for my baby to come. I can't ignore you. Do anything for you, daddy. I do adore you. In my room, I can't ignore you. Do anything for you, daddy. I do adore you. In my room, I waited 2 or 3 days, 4 days, waiting for the tap tap like always. I waited and hated this. I created a bloody mess. I waited 2 or 3 months, 4 months, waiting for the tap tap just for once. I waited and hated this. I created a bloody mess. I waited 2 or 3 days, 4 days, waiting for the tap tap like always. I waited and hated this. I created a bloody mess. I waited 2 or 3 months, 4 months, waiting for the tap tap just for once. I waited and hated that. I created a bloody mess. I waited 2 or 3 days, 4 days, waiting for the tap tap like always. I waited and hated this. I created a bloody mess. I waited 2 or 3 months, 4 months, waiting for the tap tap just for once. I waited and hated this. I created a bloody mess.
Yeah, listen, I'm not a crackhead.
Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Whoa. I'll go get us tickets.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It has been quite a while since I've last posted. I was so caught up with work and finally got the chance to tell you my experience from the past few projects. This video is made in partnership with Adobe Firefly. Yeah.
Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. I just wanna smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits. Yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits. Yeah. So just lay back, light it up. Put it in the air, we high as fuck. Now we in the air, we fly as fuck. All the clouds keep going up. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits. Yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Break it down, roll it up, ignite it. Hella blunts in rotation. Bring a friend cause they invited. Yeah, had my eyes on you this whole time. Real cute face like oh my. Man, smoke it up, smoke it up. Haul in the cup. She a real bad bitch and she smoke good weed, so boy you can't lose. She gon' smoke real good, fuck real good. Who knew? Now lay back girl, spark that up and hit the clouds. Ain't worried about much, ain't worried about much, cause I still wanna smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits, yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits, yeah. So just lay back, light it up. Put it in the air, we high as fuck. Now we in the air, we fly as fuck. All the clouds keep going up. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. bitch all night. We gon' sit in them clouds. Too geeked up, what's happening? Bring that ass over here right now. Ain't no sex like that, high sex. Climb on top, don't stop yet. You ain't with your man cause he upset. And I'ma make that drip, no faucet, yeah. Good we be blowing that I know. We can get so high, yeah, get so high, don't wanna feel low. Now float around with me. You could be out anywhere, but you laying with a king. Now I'm gon' smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And you a good girl, bad habits, yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And you a good girl, bad habits, yeah. So lay back, light it up. Put it in the air, we high as fuck. Now we in the air, we fly as fuck. All of the clouds keep going up. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And you a good girl, bad habits, yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad.
Well, the battery on our speaker is gonna die, so I guess that gives it a good time to call it. So, and we only had a few minutes left anyway. So with that being said, we want you guys to love yourselves first and foremost, because that is the most important thing you could ever do. And then love others, because that is important too. And come back tomorrow for whatever Wednesday. And guess what? We're gonna karaoke it out and smoke it up, because it's whatever Wednesday. So we'll see you then, guys.
On to the next.
Take care of yourselves.
Oh, it died.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Oh well. I gotta make sure I charge.